Well, good morning, That Oregon Life. Welcome to Exploregon. I'm Rick Dancer, and we are in downtown Coos Bay. For those of you who have never been to Coos Bay is like one of the largest communities. I think it is the largest, isn't it?
Largest community on the Oregon
largest
coast.
community on the Oregon coast, and a lot of people don't know that because they haven't been down this way. They think, oh, it's Seaside or Cannon Beach or Astoria or Lincoln City, and it's really not. It is downtown Coos Bay, and then you add North Bend, which is the sister city right next door, and you've got one big metropolis down here. So we are at the farmers market this morning, and we're with, there's Kathy back there, she's with us too. And we're with Joe Bonetti, the mayor of Coos Bay. You've been in politics here for, well,
over 20 years now.
a long time. So a lot's changed in here, huh?
Oh yeah, quite a bit. The downtown has developed quite a bit. This farmers market started in 2000. It's developed into one of the premier farmers market in the Oregon area, Oregon coast, largest Oregon coast farmers market.
How many people are here? I mean, you guys, this thing is huge. Let me show you down here.
So we have over 80 vendors every week on Wednesday. We get over 2,000 visitors or people that come down to the market every week. And it starts in May and goes till the middle of October.
So this has become a big deal for downtown Coos Bay, where I remember the days when we had a mall down here.
Correct, and that's kind of gone away, and we've taken that concept down. People can drive down here now, which is what we wanted to do, is open it up, make it available for people to get down here instead of having to park and then walk. And so the farmers market brings a lot of tourists and also the locals to the area down here and shows them what we have.
So how is Coos Bay? I mean, when I'm driving around here, you guys, just so you know, I lived down here in 1985 to 1987, my first TV job here in Coos Bay. And it was the timber industry was having problems at that time, and there was a lot going on. But when I come down here now, you guys, this is like a whole new community.
Yeah, we redeveloped ourselves. Tourism is a huge part of our community and economic development. We do about over $260 million annually that the tourists participate in the county in dollars they spend. We've gone up over $5 million in the last 2 years, $5 million last year and the $5 million the year before in tourism dollars generated. So it's a big part of our industry. People are finally realizing what we have. There's so much to do here. We call ourselves the Oregon Adventure Coast.
And you really are, from dunes, sand dune riding. Tomorrow we're going to go out deep sea fishing with the Betty K.
Correct.
Restaurants are popping up. We're going to show you some of that today later on.
Absolutely. Restaurants, and we got our bay, we got our boardwalk.
You guys, I just found some great news too, because Joe was telling me that. So who bought that land? There's some property right along the bay. In fact, it's funny, as Kathy and I were driving along there, right across from where the Red Lion is.
Correct.
We were saying, I wonder if that's sellable. So somebody purchased that.
Right. So part of that property was a industrial central dock, and there was a lot of docking and ships that came in there, and then that went away. And part of it was purchased by the city of Coos Bay, and then a group got together and developed the Coos History Museum. It was over a $6 million project that they took years to do and build. It's a wonderful site. It's brand new. It's just got so much history about our area. And then just north of that property, individual that has Face Rock Creamery, Greg, is going to do retail development there. And then he bought a piece of property across the street too, and we don't know what's going there yet.
So we don't know what that one's going to be yet,
right.
But I'll tell you what, this could be retail right along the bay, which would be absolutely phenomenal.
Yep.
And then across the street, if it was me, I'd put a hotel there.
You could. I mean, yeah, we could always use it. We could always use. Hi, good morning. We could always use another hotel here.
Have you ever seen that? So just so you know, you're live right now on Facebook.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, so you're live. Everybody out there's looking at you now. There's probably a couple thousand people talking. So do you live here?
No, we live in Redding, California.
So what?
We got a tourist stop by.
So
here.
what brought you here?
We had a family reunion in up north in North Bend.
So
about 40 people, yeah, all from northern Washington. And
so you found why Coos Bay, North Bend?
Just because my brother has a house here, we just all gathered. First time in about 20 years.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well, it's nice. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to Oregon.
Thank
yeah.
you very much.
And that's what's happening now, isn't it?
Yeah, so yeah, we get a lot of tourists, and during the summer and even during the winter, because our climate's mild. I mean, even in the winter, it's not thing that we don't get freezing cold or snow or anything like that, or ice. So it's moderate. We get people come out and watch the waves and.
Just keep walking. Yeah,
and shore acres.
I want to. I'm cheating because I want to see what's in here.
This is such a large market.
Isn't it huge?
We've been to other markets, but this one, this is really big.
Yeah, we rival. We're close. Like Eugene or Roseburg or any of those. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Hold on, guys. Let me show you what's going on here. So we got beans. We got eggs, fresh. There she is. You're live, just so you know. So we got the eggs going on here. You have beef too? And lamb? And where are you located?
Winston.
Winston?
Yeah.
Over by Roseburg. So why come to this farmer's market?
Because it's a nice market.
You get a lot of people in here. Yeah. Thank you. So you guys, we got vegetables. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah.
So the market started in 2000, and and it just ramped up ever since then.
Yeah.
We get vendors from as far as Roseburg, as you mentioned, and all the way up to from Portland, as far as away as Portland.
Coming down. You guys, look at this. Keeps going. Now, you know what, Joe? This is what people don't see too. Look at this. What is going to happen with that old building?
So we're trying.
You guys see this building right here?
It's used to call the old Boogie Bank building, and we had a brewery in there at one time, and
I
now we've
remember.
had then there was a restaurant in there, and a gentleman from LA's bought it, and we're trying to find a developer to go in there and do something with it. So we have some interest in it right now, and we're going to get that going because it's a wonderful spot.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful.
It's historic and yeah, great.
And you guys, and if you want a really great place to eat, Little Italy right there. That's a really good place to
Yeah.
eat. And now what about the old City Hall down there? See
The
way
old
down
City
here,
Hall,
guys? That's
yeah.
the old City Hall building. And it's another beautiful building.
Yeah, so it's been taken over by a couple, and they've been renovating it and getting it going. And they have a place in there called Flappers, and they have a bar upstairs that's Flappers. They have a coffee shop downstairs. Yeah, so it's great. They're taking it and putting some tender love and care into taking care of it and fixing it up. So yeah.
Okay, so you guys, a fun story is Joe used to own Bonetti's, a restaurant here in town. It's still open, but he sold it. But it was an Italian restaurant. When Kathy and I moved down here in 1985, we loved Italian food and we were dying. And the first place we ate was at Bonetti's. We found the Italian place in town when we came down here.
Right.
And you did that forever, didn't you?
Yeah, so I came here in '78, opened it in '79, and had the restaurant for 38 years, and then sold it last year. But this is home, and I love it here, and it's just a great spot.
So why Coos Bay? Why have you spent your life here in Coos
You know,
Bay?
the story is, and I always say, it depends where I ended up, but this is as far as we came up the coast. I was born and raised in Reno. We're on vacation. We came to Coos Bay, and we ended up stopping here and had to go back. So the story is that if I would have gone to Florence or Newport, but that's not what happened. I ended up here, and this has just been a wonderful community. The people are wonderful and fantastic, and I like it. So I love it here. So.
I gotta go see what this lady's doing over here. What is there?
Oh.
Yeah, I saw them. I will get over there. Hold on. Okay, so you're live, just so you know, in case you're in the witness protection program. What are you doing? You have my favorite thing. You have mushrooms.
My husband's family has a mushroom farm, so I'm just picking up mushroom samples.
So what do you show me what you have here?
I'll show you
This is the mushroom lady.
mushroom.
Oh my gosh.
These are what we grow. So this is what we have. This is a maitake mushroom, lion's mane mushroom, yellow oyster or golden oyster, shiitakes.
And you guys grow these?
Yep. Oysters, chestnuts.
So you grow 'em
scallops,
yourself?
buttercup. Yep.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Yep. We
So
have
you-
a farm up in Yachats. We grow everything indoors. We're all certified organic.
So you guys, this is so cool. So do you bore holes in oak trees and things like that to make?
We actually have sawdust blocks that we use. So we sterilize sawdust, inoculate it with mycelium, and let it grow.
That is such a cool thing.
Yeah.
Because don't you think mushrooms are like God's gift to man?
Yeah, well, they're pretty great. They're growing on me.
Yeah, they're growing on you. Oh well, that's not
I've
good.
had to learn to love them.
Oh, you didn't like them at first?
I could, whatever.
Well, now you do.
Yeah, they're good.
All right.
We grow good mushrooms.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Honey, did you see that? My wife and I love mushrooms. Just absolutely love mushrooms. So, come here. We're gonna.
I'll make sure we do that. So I only have one.
Rick Dancer, what the heck are you doing down here?
Here's my stalker.
That's right. Doug VC Bayside Coffee. We're at the market like you, so this is 3 years doing the Wednesday market. A lot of fun.
So is this a great place for you to get your product out there?
It's fabulous. It introduces people to our items, coffee and tea and the fair trade items. And there's so many people that come down here from all over the world during the summer, and then we have a winter market as well. It's just straight fun.
Well, I had your coffee this morning. It was good.
Oh, excellent. We really appreciate you. Thanks for coming down to the Bay Area because we love it here. It's a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
You bet.
So there's Joe talking. That's what I thought. Oh my gosh, Tim.
City Council.
No, I know. I remember Tim. So this is Tim Slater, and back when I was like had brown hair.
And I had hair.
You had hair.
Yeah.
What you're a city councilor now?
Yep.
In North Bend.
Yep.
So we're talking about North Bend too. So we've kind of been pushing Coos Bay right now. So this is your chance to throw something in there. North Bend's downtown street. When you come into North Bend, it looks great.
Well, there's a lot of great little shops and very nice restaurants down there. You know, it's sort of, you got to look at the area in total as a real advantage for what we're doing and what's going on here. I mean, this has developed into a wonderful event. It sort of reminds me of the Yogi Berra quote, you know, nobody goes there anymore, it's too crowded. Anyhow,
you can't find parking. I mean, you really got to look for parking down here.
And there's in North Bend itself, we just had July Jubilee celebrating the 115th birthday of the city. We got an excellent area to visit. Come down and see both of these cities, and then head out to Charleston to eat some seafood and catch some crabs and do some wonderful things.
Well, it's nice to see you. We all got old, didn't we?
At least we're still here.
That's what I think. Every day's a good day when you wake up, right?
Amen.
Thanks, Tim.
Good to see you.
See you later. You too, man. So you guys, we are, somebody says best, I love this event. So you guys, we are at the Farmers Market in downtown Coos Bay, where...
So we want to say hi to Carly. She's the one who runs the farmers market. She's unfortunately in the information tent over here. And
which one? Is she in the glasses?
She's the one in the glasses.
Okay, so hold on, you guys. We're going to go find... God, look at all this stuff. Carly.
And this group here brings so many fresh vegetables every week, and it's wonderful. They have the biggest selection for the market right now.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Yep.
Just answer his question.
Here she is. Were you expecting to do this?
Hi, I wasn't.
That's what I like best about live, is you grab people you don't know is going to be on and you get
Yeah.
you're the manager of this?
I am.
This is amazing.
Thank you.
The mushroom lady, I love that.
I know. Wonderful products, huh?
Yes, I mean you got fresh fruit, vegetables, everything.
Everything. Yeah, we have a wonderful selection.
How many people come to this? I mean, in term not visitors, but I mean how many vendors? Yeah.
So I can get up to 90 vendors in here this season. Yeah. I know. We're huge. We're growing every year.
I get it.
We're very lucky.
Because there's food here.
Oh, yeah, right.
So it's every Wednesday from what time to what time?
9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
And that starts May to October.
Yep, the first Wednesday of May through the end of October.
Okay, and it's every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday,
All right.
rain or shine.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, you guys, this is so cool. I mean, it's huge. Oh, come. Oh, wait. You guys, I know I'm kind of into mushrooms, but what is that?
Caught my eyes.
Sea beans, you ever had one?
What is it?
Sea beans, you ever had one?
No. Hold on. You're live, just so you know. I like to let people know. So you are who?
I'm Scott.
Scott who?
Well, I'm Scott.
Oh, are you in the witness?
I work for these guys.
Are you in the witness protection program?
No.
Okay. So what is this we have here?
That's a sea bean.
Or
a sea asparagus, or a, they call it pickleweed.
So where does it grow?
It grows out in the bay.
And what do you do with it?
You eat it.
You
Do you eat it like?
or you can cook
You can eat it fresh, you can even cook with it, you can use it as a salt substitute.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That's interesting.
And so that comes from the ocean.
Well, it grows in the bay. It's a succulent that is, we sell to the mushroom buyers, and they put it out there in the world. So
God, that is.
How you could use that as salt, like a salt.
Oh my gosh, you guys, that is amazing. I've never heard of that. You're educating us. So again, it's called
I call it sea beans.
sea beans. So
Everybody else
there's
calls it sea asparagus. They call it pickleweed.
You guys, this is what we're talking about right here. Found in Coos Bay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's really good, isn't it, huh?
Yeah.
Look at those mushrooms.
I'm still thinking of all the things you could do with that.
That's a couple that owns this market or does this booth here.
Right back there.
Yeah, those two.
I'm gonna go. So he owns the sea beans? Hold on. Okay,
What? Yes, it is very hot.
you're live. I'm Rick Dancer.
Yes, sir.
You have amazing products in here.
Yeah.
That sea bean, I have never seen anything like that.
Well, actually, Scott goes out and gets it out of the
That's the only thing I don't grow.
But so you grow all this other stuff?
Everything else on that table we grow on our farm in Roseburg, yes, sir.
So why come to Coos Bay to sell it?
Well, there's a lot of people here that our farm has been operational for since the early 70s, and we had a lot of clientele that would come over to from the coast to pick produce, and that produce would then be canned up and for their winter stores. That clientele doesn't drive that much anymore, so we come over to the farmers market with a load of produce. A lot of the older clientele that know my parents for over 40 years come to our stand and see my kids. And then one of the big benefits is the growing conditions in Roseburg are a lot different than the growing conditions in the Coos Bay area.
So you can bring them fresh products they probably can't grow here.
Well, that's very true. Yeah.
So I bet you've seen a lot of changes since your parents were farmers, and now you're a farmer.
Yeah.
The people really want fresh. They want farm to table.
Oh, absolutely. Fresh produce. The taste has the values in the taste and the freshness. There are certainly sometimes people can find something for a cheaper monetary amount, but the values in the taste, the values in the freshness. The other thing that we see is we have things that the grocery store doesn't have. Right. And like I have right now, one of the most fabulous apples called Gravenstein apples. It's a heritage heirloom from Denmark from like the 16th century. It used to be in a production apple that used to be available for sale at your local grocery stores 80 years ago, but now it's really just farm stands.
My parents had a Gravenstein apple tree, and they're delicious, and I don't see them anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Well, so we, people like that seasonality, they like that freshness, they love the taste, really.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, sir.
And thanks for what you do.
Hey,
I like people
thanks.
like you that are keeping the family farm alive,
Absolutely.
and modifying. You got to modify,
That's the third generation.
That's what you do, man.
The fourth is waiting on people.
All right, you guys. So we are, again, live in Coos Bay. We're going to be in Coos Bay, North Bend, and Charleston today and tomorrow. So this is just our first stop. And where are we going next?
Down to Bonetti's.
Oh, we're going to run down to Bonetti's here, and then our next stop after that is when our next show. We're going to show you the boardwalk. For years, Coos Bay wanted to have the boardwalk developed, and then finally that happened, so you can get out by the ocean, and now you see, because that's happening, you see people buying property and wanting to put more retail down on the ocean. So where, or down on the bay, not the ocean. Where's your shot? So you still have it here? Oh, there you go. So you guys, you can still get Bonetti's. Hello. There you go. You want spaghetti tonight? You want anything? Oh, look at this. That's awesome.
So we have a commercial kitchen and we retail the product. So we make our soup, which is very popular, in the area, and others are now finding it as much. They like it as much, and we also do cake and baked cannelloni and lasagna, and we do our salad dressings. And this is to show what we do. We use our Italian dressing to make the pasta salad. So it's simple to do, and we use the local produce from here, the corn and the zucchini, all fresh, tomatoes from this area, and the market, and then we make a pasta salad.
No, Sean, Bonetti's did not close. Joe sold the restaurant. Somebody's asking a question, and somebody else owns it, but he's still doing his Bonetti's.
It is. The restaurant's now a different name.
Right.
The restaurant is now a different name?
Yeah, it's called Restaurant O, and they're doing Italian and French. So.
Okay, so Bonetti's did close,
so you have this,
but he's still doing his business.
So they get it at the farmer's market, and then we have a commercial kitchen at Gino's Pizza Inn on Virginia North Bend, and that's a kitchen we use, and so we wholesale the product there, and then we sell it here every Wednesday.
So all of you that couldn't live without your Bonetti's, I guess there's ways to still get it.
Yeah,
that's pretty
There's
awesome.
still a way to find Bonetti's.
Exactly.
All right, you guys. So we are going to round out this show, and our next stop, we're going to take you in a few minutes. We're going to be down on the waterfront and show you how some things have changed down there. We sat in our room last night and watched tugboats going by. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And I had a princess outside my window this morning. No, that wasn't my wife. It was a big ship being loaded with sawdust, and it had princess on it. So I posted a page, said there's a princess outside my window, and everybody was
your wife is still your
But my wife is still my queen. There you
go.
She's
okay,
good.
Saved himself.
So we will be back in a little bit, and today we're going to be all throughout Coos Bay. At noon, we're going to be, right around noon, we're going to be at the Egyptian Theater, which is famous in this town, and they have a pipe organ. and they play it. So we're going to play that for you. But we got a lot of other stuff coming up before that and stuff coming up after. So stay with us, continue to watch this, and share this on your page so other people can see how wonderful the farmers market is and what's going on in Coos Bay and North Bend. All right, we'll talk to you guys in a little bit.